Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video we are taking on Explosive Chain Battle. Now, as you can see here, I have actually tried it twice. I was hoping earlier in the day I was going to be able to get to it. Then it got to the point to where, okay, I knew I wasn't going to get the video done before reset. So I decided, hey, you know what, I'm just going to jump in and get it taken care of. So right here, you guys can see where I'm at. I'm currently at 107 million is the best that I've got. Top 2% with 111 million being the cutoff to top 1. So that's actually really important because a lot of times people want to know how do they feel with their current standing. So 111 is the cutoff right now, and I'm sure it'll eventually get up higher because it always gets higher as the time goes on. Now, as far as who I have set up with my lenders, Piccolos and Friezas are going to be the keys to winning this. So if you want to load up as many Piccolos as you can, and realistically, this guy right here and this guy right here are the best two options you can get. The reason why is because they are free to play 100%, which means you can get them SA10, all 4 paths open, and the orbs needed to be able to turn around and rainbow them completely and utterly free. So you can go into their event right now and get that done. I was able to turn around, and I think it was pulled. Oh, okay, so I did pull. He's at 79%, so got that Piccolo pretty cool that way. And then obviously you have the Easy A Piccolo here, be able to set up that, and then the Namekian's leader for Piccolo, and then the LR Piccolo, along with this guy right here, was finally able to actually get him set up thanks to farming off the Piccolos. So I'm hoping I could try to pick up some more Piccolos later on through his event and try to rainbow the TUR of this guy right here. But I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do that. It's going to be kind of difficult. But otherwise, the only other ones that I could throw in was the Gohan. I have my LR Gohan, and then also the Krillin Vegeta. And then when you come down here to the Friezas, pretty much full power Friezas and final form Friezas. If you've got them, you want to try to load them up as best you can. And really, from what I've been able to piece together looking at everything, the best Piccolos obviously are going to be the 2 free-to-play ones, and then probably this guy right here or some variation of them. And then for the full power Friezas, obviously the STR full power Frieza, the AGL full power Frieza, and then I've seen this one right here for the final form Frieza setting up pretty well. So that's kind of where we're at now. I do actually have the Easy A Frieza, and then have him at SA10 for his SSR stage, but haven't gotten him. I guess I could probably get him to his TUR stage. That would probably help out people a little bit better, not to mention get some different things going on from him. So I might actually go ahead and do that when I'm done with the video. But otherwise, let's go ahead and jump in and try to see what we can do to try to get things situated. The leader is that Easy A Frieza. That's who I'm going to go ahead and try to get taken care of here. So we're just going to come through here, Planet Namek Saga, I guess STR Extreme, and we're just going to throw him up there. Now, I'm picking anything because I'm immediately going to go to who I want, which is going to be that connector right there. Pick any one, doesn't make a difference, and I want to make sure that I'm using my best connector, which for me, I'm trying to think, because I think this guy here is actually very similar. He's going to have the same teams, and then he's got those 7 prodigies there, and where's the other one? Yeah, prodigies. All right, over in a flash. So they got Nightmare instead of over in a flash. So they actually don't mesh up great. But there's actually probably, I don't know. I guess we'll start off with him. And now what we want to do is we want to go up to details, and we want to try to find the highest one. The Friezas I've seen as high as 99. So 62 is I think what I was at, 63, 64. What I was at when I hit the 107, and then here I was actually at 38 with the top number up top here, so definitely not the best there. So I'm going to kind of play around a little bit and find out what's going to be the best that I can get. Okay, so this is what I got for my setup. I'm actually going to go with one that's got the majority of Piccolos here, and I'm not going to be picking the Piccolos, I'm going to be picking the Friezas. But right here, I've got the 71 for the Super Team, and then for the Extreme side, I actually have 97 for the total, and that's with going with these 3 numbers here. Now, this one here, I do have 3 full power Friezas, which that's going to be optimal, followed up by this guy right here. For the STR Final Form Frieza, then the AGL Final Form Frieza, then the STR there. So let's go ahead, let's figure out what we're going to do with this and see how it sets up. So let's go. Okay, so I did only get 103,000. I'll show you what I ended up going with. I got a pretty decent time, I think, with everything. Give the thumbs up to these guys here. I'm almost kind of wondering, maybe it is the Piccolo route. I'm not sure. I remember hearing somebody once say that you want to keep the best units back, but this is what I had here. AGL, Frieza, which really the only thing I could think of is maybe that they're not, I mean, they're obviously not rainbowed, so that's going to be part of what hits me there. And then I did have the AGL one there, so that's kind of where we're at there. But otherwise, we're just going to go ahead, jump back in, get another round. So I'm going to go around and kind of change a handful of things up and try to see what we can't get figured out for round number 2. Okay, so here we go for the next round. I'm going to be using this setup here. Looks like I've got actually a pretty high number here. Was that 77? 78? 78. So on that side, then here again, I'm looking at that 95. So not quite the same there. But I do want to make sure that we are taking a look. Your connectors are number 1, so you're going to want somebody with Prodigies, Universe Most Malevolent, Strongest Clan in Space, Big Bad Bosses, Over in the Flash, and Fierce Battle Legendary Power. So I'm going to want definitely these 2 units here because they're going to be matching up very well. They're going to match up with 6 each. And then, really from there, I want to find out who is the best. So, Strongest Clan, let's see here. So, that's going to be not ideal. So, checking out here, Metamorphosis isn't the same, Thirst and Conquest. So, actually, he's not ideal. It's going to be that other Nightmare. Yeah, that ain't going to be great. Actually, all full powers are going to be probably the best. Prodigy's Nightmare, Strongest Clan, yeah. So if I can get all 3 full powers, that'd be good. Otherwise, I guess it's going to be going with the strength number. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump in and hopefully try to see if we can break 107 million. Alright, so here we are going through, hopefully figuring out, I ended up going with the Piccolos because I didn't have anything for the Friezas that were going to be full power. So 112, wow. I went with the free-to-play Piccolos and it got me to a new number 1 and it got me to top 1%. So we have reached the 1%. I am almost kind of wondering if you don't take your absolute best, strongest units. I'm almost wondering if you just take enough units that mesh together for those 3. In other words, obviously my strongest units being the Frieza staying back and then throwing out these 3 guys here. I think if he would have been rainbowed, I think that would have made a difference there. But, you know, 18-1, I mean, what is that, 31 for my average on what was used at 0.59 seconds, so pretty good there. But otherwise, hey, you know what? Got me top 1%. So we got top 1%, second time out, I guess. So that's going to be it. So let me know down in the comments below how you guys are doing, what kind of things you got set up, and hey, you know what? I need some rainbow friends. So if you have a pretty good deck that you think will work out pretty good, go follow me on my Discord. Throw me the what you guys are using, and if I can use you, I'll definitely add you. So otherwise, that's it. That's today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go down and hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I'm uploading a new video. But otherwise, that's it. That is today's video. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.